Hello and welcome back to Workshop Wednesdays. Today we are diving into fleet. We'll be looking at our whole Matro cutting gear. This is our RTC, road traffic collision specialist equipment that we use to extricate our casualties that are trapped in vehicles, etc. I'll be talking to one of my engineers, Phil. He's been specially trained by Hal Matro to maintain and repair these. To ensure that basically this equipment works first time, every time when our crews need them. So we can help people and save people's lives across our county. So let's dive in, have a look at the specialist equipment we use, like the testing rig, and we'll talk to Phil about what he looks for when they come in to our fleet workshops. Okay, so we are here with Phil. Phil's one of the equipment workshop engineers. We're looking at how we service and maintain our whole Matro gear here. So what have we got here, Phil?
This is Colchester's rescue pumps Matro gear here.
Yeah.
So one of our whole time stations.
And we've got this in for servicing?
This is in for a major service, yes, every year.
So talk to me about what happens when this comes in.
So when this comes in, what we'll do is bring it in on a trolley of some sorts like this. We do a visual check of the items itself to make sure that all of them are from the station.
So what are you looking at in your visual inspection?
So what we're looking for is there any obvious signs of any damage or any other signs of possible leaks?
Okay.
And also we're just double checking that the numbers all match up so they are from the same station. So on the cutters here, so we'll check from the handle itself all the way down to the blades.
Okay.
So this is the male coupler.
Yeah.
We're just making sure this is no obvious signs of leak. We just give that a little wipe down.
Yeah.
Make sure there's no leaking or anything on there. We check if there's any leaks that run down the handle, and in there is a load of O-rings and safety valves.
Okay.
And
I guess perish over time.
And they perish over time, yeah. So we just keep an eye on them. As we're working our way down here, this is where the cylinder is. This is where the piston is all inside here, which is all underneath this cover here.
Yeah.
And then we'll work our way down to the blades. So as you can see, the blades have been used. They have been used for some time.
Yeah, they've got a bit of wear
and
on
we're
there,
just a bit of wear on there. So we'll give them a nice little dressing up over.
So do they get a bit chipped and things
They
like
do
that?
get chipped, yeah, because now cars are getting stronger.
Yeah.
On their posts, they're getting a bit stronger. So they will take a bit of a beating. You know, as you can see, the thickness of the blades.
And there's like minimum standards and things, isn't it? That we have
Yes, yeah, we've got minimum standards that we need to follow on guidelines that Whole Matro they gave us. And we just adhere to them. So these don't look too bad at the moment, but we'll give them a nice dressing up anyway, just to make sure there is nothing else underneath, any cracks or any other wear and tear that we need to be concerned about.
Okay, so if we move that one out of the way, and then so next up we've got the spreaders.
The spreaders, so same again, working our way down.
Yeah.
From here, so we'll just check the male coupling, make sure that's not leaking. Also on these, obviously they've got a very thin wire cable on there. We make sure that's not split or cracked or anything like that.
Okay.
So yeah, we're just making sure that's all right in
So
there.
these little covers there just to protect the actual coupling?
Yeah, it's just to protect the coupling itself, just from any dirt or grit that might get in there, especially in some of the working environments that the guys are working in. So once they're finished, they always put the caps back on. Obviously to stop any dirt or anything else getting in there, because that mixes with the hydraulic oil, which can cause problems later on down the line. Yeah,
that's fair enough. Okay, so you've got the grip here.
Yeah, it's what they call the dead man's handle. Yeah, so obviously if the operator then needs to stop, he can let go if the officer tells him to stop. So we make sure that works, which we can do that all on the test rig to make sure that's all right in there. As you can see, these have definitely had a bit of battering in their time.
And then these spreaders, of course, as what we saw earlier, is you pop these spreaders into the test rig that we've got there.
That's it, yeah. So there we're doing our big main test after we finish the service. So on here, these obviously could do a spread. They go outwards, but also they can crush as well. So if they need to crush anything out of their path, then they could do that. So that's them. We can take these off as well. These are all interchangeable.
Yeah.
So we can pop that off from there. And as you can see on there, we just check all of these, make sure none of these are dent and damaged. Yeah. And we can redress them if we need to. And same on the other side as well.
Cool. Very nice. So then you've got the ram here as well.
The ram, the big ram. So on here, we check again from the male coupler, working our way down onto here. To make sure that's all right. Give that a nice little wipe off. And then we've got the two heads. So this way. So this is the one that extends out, and then it does a double extension as well. So it actually goes out in two phases. Yeah, we also have the heavy duty ram,
Yeah.
which we've got down there,
Yeah.
which does it on both sides. So this end will come out to about here, and then that end will also come out to here.
Right, okay, so it's a larger ram, basically.
It's a very large ram for obviously heavy duty vehicles.
Yeah.
And stuff like that on there. So we could take these heads off, and then we could check inside to make sure there's no cracking or any fractures in there.
Cool.
And that is pretty much it on the old ram itself, really. There's not really a great deal on that.
Anything, we've got, underneath here, you've got the power pack, so the actual...
Yeah, so we've got the power pack. Holds around 4 litres of oil, hydraulic oil.
Yeah, okay.
So that's quite a lot of oil in there. So they can actually use 2 tools simultaneously at the same time.
Yeah, so someone could be cutting, someone could be spreading.
Spreading
yeah.
and stuff like that. Yep.
Cool.
So on here, we've got 2 different connectors.
Yeah.
Which we check for obvious signs of leaks.
Similar to the couplings on the spreaders and stuff like
yep.
that. Yeah.
And that on there. And obviously this is where we top it up. It all goes down there into
in.
there. And then this is the engine part all behind as well.
Yeah.
So from air filter, pull cord, spark plug, and engine oil.
Cool.
So yeah, she's a little pump, but she does amazing things.
Okay, so quickly before you go, it's that time of month again. Check your smoke alarm works. Doesn't take long. If you need a smoke alarm, head over to our website. And thank you very much for dropping by. And above all though, have a fantastic Christmas and stay safe. See you next year.